And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Aggies offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a fourth down decision coming up.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Hey, Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And now the handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on the blitz and gets the sack.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And the fair catch called for a prudent play in rainy conditions like this. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. On the run, it's Moss. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
You know, know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Hebe keeps it himself.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Reed. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And this is off the side of the foot. And the punt head's out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Pauling. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
1st down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Love. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Here's the second down play. Scanning the field, it's Carr. He's got room to run. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's a bootleg looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A 10-yard loss on the play. Second down.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Reed. Locates the tight end, it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Irish. There was no catching him that time.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Notre Dame 10, Texas A&M 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
To kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Reed. Caught quickly. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to find room. It's Moss. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. QB bootlegs here. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And they'll kick it away here. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play, but this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Bootleg looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Moss. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The Aggies will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Grab behind the line. It's low. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Receiver in motion now. As a design quarterback keeper. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back. It's Reed. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw here. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Using his legs here. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Toss play to the outside. He gets loose. They've got him down out near the 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Defense is coming after him. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He's running out of time here. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Now the Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Back to pass. It's Carr. QB to the tight end for a completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Handoff to the back. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down coming up after that running play. They try to sneak it for the first.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Ball handed off. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
He'll hand it off. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Not much on that play, brought down short. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Too much speed for the defense. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field, but very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And there's the handoff. Has the first down and more. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Movement here from the tight end. Using his legs. It's Love. First down, looking for more now. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Design quarterback run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
And I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
All back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Ball handed off. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Dropping back, it's Reed. Wide open downfield. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Moss.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And the Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the 2nd half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Carr. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Fields. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He got it. The field goal's good. and they add to their lead.
Notre Dame 19, Texas A&M 7.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Advance on the football.
Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Gonna run it. It's Moss. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To throw, it's Reed. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Concepcion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. He's going to hand this off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
Quarterback operating an empty set. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Love. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. Great footwork, a big opening now. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. Grinding away with a running game. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Looking for some space. It's Love. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here we go, third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They can't stop him. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Number 6 with the carry.
Kicking team on now for the extra point.
On for the extra point.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Notre Dame 26, Texas A&M.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop them at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. The pocket breaking down. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Catch made on the out route. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down.
That's good.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw it again. He fires downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Yeah, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Reed. It's a short completion of the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
At the 27-yard line. Brings up third down.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
The Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Extending the play now. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Makes a nice move there. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Back to throw. It's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home. A sack to end it as the defense punctuates this victory. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.